Hi, and thank you for taking the time to join me. I have an important update to share with you regarding a transition that Prism Planning and Solutions Group is making, and I want to make sure you have all the information you need to understand what's changing, and perhaps more importantly, what's staying the same. Everyone will either receive or has already received a packet by priority mail that includes a detailed FAQ, a top 10 things you need to know, and details about our fees and services. I'm happy to go through that in more detail later for anybody who wants more information. Before we dive in, let me explain how we're going to structure today's discussion. As you can see on the agenda, we have several topics to cover. I'm going to walk through each section, explaining the key points and answering the questions that I anticipate that you might have. If there are any general questions I don't address, please plan on joining one of our scheduled live Zoom info sessions. For more personal questions, email me and we'll set up time to talk. There are no bad questions. I want to make sure you feel completely comfortable with this transition. So let's get started. Prism is transitioning from operating as a DBA, or doing business as, of Insight Advisors to operating under our own newly registered RIA, Registered Investment Advisor. Our new firm is called PPS GRP LLC. In simple terms, we're moving from being affiliated with Insight Advisors to being our own independent RIA, which I'll refer to as PPS. After careful consideration, we determined that operating as an independent RIA would provide us with greater flexibility in how we serve our clients and manage our practice. This change allows us to have more direct control over our operations, technology choices, and service offerings while maintaining the same high standards you expect from us. We remain committed to providing the same personalized, high-quality financial planning and investment advisory services you have come to expect from us. So let's start by what's staying the same. From your perspective, very little will be noticeably changing. Your relationship with Prism and our team isn't changing. Max, Brianna, and I are still your financial planning team. Sharon is your go-to for all things administrative, and Nauko will still be dipping your birthday cookies. Our investment philosophy and approach are not changing, and your investment accounts and holdings are staying exactly as they are. Schwab is still your primary custodian, and you'll still have access to your client portal and mobile app. Most importantly, our commitment to ensuring that you feel well cared for, informed, and secure is stronger than ever. Let's move on and talk specifically about your investment accounts. In short, nothing about your accounts is changing. Your Schwab account number will stay the same. Your investment holdings will stay exactly as they are. There will be no forced sales or changes to your portfolio as a result of this transition. Your beneficiary designations on your accounts are held at the custodian level, which means Schwab, and they will not be affected by this transition. We will continue to review your beneficiary designations as part of our annual strategic planning meeting. If you want to review them before then or have a change you know you want to make, just reach out to one of us and we'll help. All of your account statements going back to the beginning of your relationship with Prism are and will continue to be available in the document vault of your client portal. This includes statements from when we used TD Ameritrade as our custodian, as well as all Schwab statements. Your access to historical information will not be affected by this. You will also maintain full access to your accounts through the transition. Any automatic investments and distributions will continue uninterrupted. There may be a brief period during which Prism will lose direct visibility to your accounts at Schwab. If this happens during this window, the team at Insight will assist with any questions that you may have. As soon as you complete the paperwork, accepting the change of firm from Insight to PPS, our access will be restored and everything will be returned to normal. Now, we are introducing another custodian. You may have heard of Altruist. Okay? We will continue to use Schwab as the custodian for all of your accounts. Okay? But we're adding Altruist as a second custodian option. This gives us additional flexibility to serve you. We will initially only use Altruist with new clients. Over the next several months, we can talk about moving any of your accounts if it would benefit you. We'll go into that in more detail. Altruist, if you're not familiar, is a modern custodian platform. We are adding them as an additional option alongside Schwab for client accounts. Again, your existing accounts at Schwab will remain at Schwab. Any decision to move from Schwab to Altruist would be made after we discuss it with you and would require your written approval. And it would be based on what's best for you in your specific situation. Now, let's talk about your client portal and technology. Your client portal and mobile app access will remain the same. Our portal is independent of both Insight Advisors and Schwab, so this transition does not affect your portal access, your login credentials, or functionality. Your account statements will continue to be automatically posted to your client portal exactly as they are now. The only change you may notice is that PPS will appear on your statements as your RIA instead of Insight Advisors. Your quarterly reports and performance statements will continue in the same format and quarterly cadence. The content, data, and presentation of your reports will remain consistent. Your ACH connections, if you have them, between your Schwab account and your personal bank accounts will continue to work exactly as they do now. There will be no interruption to your automatic transfers or your ability to move money between accounts. Any recurring transactions, automatic payments, and systematic transfers that may be set up will also continue without interruption. Now, let's talk about the potential for any tax considerations as well as our updated fee structure. Now, your tax documents, your 1099s, will continue to come from Schwab. They're your custodian, just as they do now. The change in your advisory relationship from Insight to PPS does not affect your tax reporting at all. Schwab will continue to issue your 1099 forms as usual, and they will continue to be posted to your client portal. This transition does not create any taxable events. Your investments are not being sold. There are no distributions or transfers that would trigger any kind of tax consequences. This change is purely administrative. We are simply changing which RIA firm provides advisory services to your account. Your cost basis, your holding periods, and all of the other tax attributes of your investments remain unchanged. Now, let's talk about fees, because I know this is a topic that's important to everyone. We are returning to a structure with separate fees for advice services and investment management services. A copy of our new service and fee schedule is included in your packets. Your packet also includes a personalized letter showing your current fee structure and the proposed new fee structure. Please refer to those documents for complete details about how the fees will work going forward. Now, let's talk about what you need to do as we move through this transition. We will need you to sign several documents. First, a document that Schwab has that authorizes the assignment of your account advisory relationship from Insight to PPS. Next, we'll need you to sign a new investment advisory agreement with PPS. As I mentioned before, your packet includes detailed information about our services and fees and a personalized letter. Please review these materials carefully and let me know if you have any questions. The investment advisory services you receive will remain the same, only the entity providing those services is changing. For most of you, there will also be an additional document to sign, authorizing Chorus as a sub-advisor to assist with portfolio implementation. We sent you information about that in October, and I've included it in your packet as well. As a reminder, Chorus is a technology-first investment platform that allows Prism to streamline the process of trading, rebalancing, and managing client portfolios while also considering your individual tax situation. This collaboration allows us to outsource some of the labor-intensive and time-consuming tasks involved in portfolio management, giving us more time and energy to focus on your individual needs and concerns. We are still driving the investment decisions, while Chorus will be directing trade execution. These are straightforward administrative documents. We will guide you through the process. And again, there are no fees or costs associated with the transition away from Insight. Now, let's talk about account protection and security. Your accounts at Schwab are protected by SIPC, Securities Investor Protection Corporation insurance. Schwab provides additional coverage through excess SIPC insurance. PPS carries the same level of insurance protection as Insight, as well as professional liability insurance. PPS is registered as an RIA and operates under the same SEC regulatory oversight and requirements as Insight Advisors. Now, I want to talk about something that comes up in many of our conversations and is always on my mind: succession planning and business continuity. We have an updated succession plan in place. As you know, Brianna passed her CFP exam 2 years ago and is in her 7th year working with me. If I should become disabled or pass away, she is now prepared to assume responsibility for leading Prism and managing client relationships. This ensures continuity of service and protection for you, for our employees, and for my family. While I have no plans to retire anytime soon, having a formal succession plan is an important part of our commitment to you. Now, let's talk about the timeline and how we're going to communicate with you throughout this process. I expect to begin the transition process from Insight to PPS internally at the same time that we send out your information packets. It will probably take 3 or 4 business days after that before we start sending you paperwork via DocuSign. It'll probably take us another 3 or 4 days to get everyone's DocuSign package sent out. And for those of you that don't use email, we'll be in touch separately to discuss how you'll complete your paperwork. Once you sign DocuSign, everything goes into Schwab automatically. We get copies, so we'll be able to track everything for you. We expect the updates should be completed within 3 to 4 business days from when you sign. And if that changes, we'll let you know. So the process will be somewhere between 10 days and 2 weeks if everyone is watching their email and responds right away. Now, realistically, it's likely to take a little bit longer for everyone to read their packets, get questions answered, and complete the DocuSign signatures, but we're optimistic we're going to get everything done in less than 30 days. And that's all there is to it. Your regular review meetings and our service schedule will continue as usual. Anybody that has appointments set, we will be keeping those appointments. So there's nothing else that you need to worry about changing in the schedule. Now, please do reach out to us with any questions or concerns. You can contact us by phone or by email. We're here to help. We want to ensure that you feel comfortable with this transition. We will continue to coordinate with Schwab on your behalf. If you have questions about your Schwab account specifically, please contact us first, and then we'll help direct you as needed. Well, we hope you'll continue relationship with us under PPS. You always have the right to terminate our advisory relationship and either manage your account on your own or work with a different advisor. If you choose not to continue with PPS, your account will still be with Insight unless and until you decide what you want to do. You could remain at Schwab, or you could have your accounts transferred to another custodian of your choice, and you would have full control over your assets. We are confident in the value that we provide, and we hope you'll choose to continue to work with us, but we respect your right to make the decision that is best for you. I want to thank you for your attention today, and most importantly, for your trust in us. This transition represents our commitment to providing you with the best possible service and the flexibility to meet your evolving needs. We appreciate your partnership. We look forward to continuing to serve you in the years ahead. And if any questions come up, please don't hesitate to reach out. We have some Zoom information sessions set up. The schedule is in the portal, and we look forward to a long and mutually beneficial relationship with you and your family. Thanks.